Alright, hi. I think I got everything set up now. So yeah, welcome to the stream. Today we're going to continue the triple Masuda hunt for the shiny starters. And just gonna switch over to the game straight away, I guess. Hey Rosario, or Rose was your name, right? Hi. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I've been preparing. I was hatching, well, breeding for a bunch of eggs today. So we should have a couple of boxes full of eggs that we can hatch now. So let's see. Wait, they're gaining experience from this. Nice. Well, it sometimes changes depending on who is fronting. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I hadn't realized. Oh, that's why you type who's typing. That's very smart. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. But yeah, how are you doing today? I hope you're doing fine. My day was pretty good so far. Alright, yeah, so we have a couple of boxes to go through. Yeah, my day was pretty good so far. As I said, I've just been preparing for the Masuda hunt today and been working a bit on my bachelor's thesis, though I encountered an issue that I didn't know how to resolve, so I'll have to talk to my supervisor on Tuesday. But yeah. Yes, we are a DID system, and I'm doing well, thank you. You're welcome. Yeah. So, writing who's typing is a really smart move to, like, make sure that I know who I'm talking to. That's very good. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah. Let me see. Did I set up the shiny counter? I think so, yeah. Where is it? There it is. Alright. That should work, I hope. Okay. I'm still a bit tired. I took a short nap before the stream, but doing much better now because of that. And then I was hanging out for a bit in Jedigon's stream. So that was also really nice. He's doing he's going for the shiny 3-segment Dunsparce at the moment, which, oof, that's a big undertaking. There's a one in the, like, you have to hunt for the shiny Dunsparce for that, and there's a 1 in 100 chance that when you evolve it, it turns into a 3-segment Dunsparce. So he's gonna be on that hunt for a while, I guess. Hey Agua, how you doing? Hope your day is going great so far. Yeah, right? Good luck. I mean, 1 in 100 is quite rare, and that's even after the Dunsparce is shiny, so it's gonna be a couple 100,000 encounters, I guess. I mean, I do want to do that hunt at some point as well, but not currently. I'm not that mad yet. Ugh. My nose is itchy for some reason. Maybe it's the pollen. The last couple of days were rainy, but it cleared up today again, and I guess the pollen are flying again, and it's making my nose itch. Today wasn't as bad as I thought with my medication, so I'm good. Okay, that sounds okay, I guess. But yeah, remember to take your meds if you haven't yet. That's very important. I actually managed to do it before stream today, so yeah. I did good for once. I didn't forget. But yeah. Okay. Let's see. You do it when you wake up? Yeah, I have to take meds in the morning and in the evening. So I set like a bunch of alarms on my phone so I don't forget, but it still happens that I don't remember until hours later sometimes, which fortunately for my medication is not as bad. It's the same for the 3-family household. That shiny hunt is worse as they are so tiny. Yeah, I know. The 3-family household is also a 1 in 100. Like, that's insane. But I do want to do those hunts at some point. Probably. But I mean, you could also get lucky on the first one, right? Luckily mine's just once a day. Yeah, that's really lucky. Also, wasn't there was the shiny when in the last games there was Sinistea, right, with the little mark. I think that was also 1 in 100. I still haven't hunted for that yet. But for those you actually like, it's even more annoying to check which are shiny and which aren't, I feel like. Yeah, it's all pure RNG luck. Yeah, exactly. But that's the fun of it, because if you do end up getting the 3 segmented unspars, or the 3-family household, or the Sinistea, the authentic Sinistea, then it feels really satisfying to like finally have completed that hunt. That was a 1% spawn for Sinistea. Yeah, that, and wasn't it like there was the phony and the authentic Sinistea, right? I thought the authentic one was a 1% of all the Sinistea that spawned. Or am I mistaken on that? I'm avoiding half my streams with Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah. I feel that. I mean, I did pre-order the game and it arrived today, which is nice. But I still haven't finished Breath of the Wild, unfortunately, so I don't want to start Tears of the Kingdom just yet. I might still start it before I finish Breath of the Wild, but for now, I just want to continue the shiny hunt. Yeah, 1% for authentic. Yeah, alright, so that I was correct. Good. Same, my copy just arrived. Yeah, mine did too. Oh, I don't want spoils or anything. I'm just, hold on. Alright, what actually surprised me, let me switch over to just chatting real quick. What actually surprised me is, I got the box today, right? And it's just like, it looks like a normal cardboard box. But then I opened it, and there's like Link on the inside. And I didn't expect that. I thought it was just a normal cardboard box, but now it makes me not want to throw away the cardboard box. So I don't know what to do about that. But yeah, have not started playing it yet. Probably will wait for a bit as well. Don't want spoilers or anything. Me neither. I purposely avoided all the streams that I saw that were playing it. Oh, that's worth keeping? Yeah, I know, right? But I don't know where to put it. Like, I don't really have space for more boxes. So I'll have to figure something out. Maybe I'll put it in storage at my parents' or something for the time being until I get some more space. But it is a really pretty box. Wait. Ah, rip. I forgot to switch out Pokemon. Oh. There we go. But I am really curious what that game is gonna be like. The trailers for it look so fun. I don't know if you've seen them, though, so I'm not gonna talk about the trailers at all, so you don't get spoiled. But yeah, as I said, I still have to finish Breath of the Wild, and I have not played any other Zelda games other than Breath of the Wild so far, so there's still quite a few Zelda games that I could play at some point. Just have to find some time to get around to doing that, or like get the games beforehand even. I'm actually really happy that I managed to hatch a bunch of eggs before the stream today. Or not hatch, breed. I always keep confusing hatching and breeding for some reason. But that means we can just keep hatching eggs until I run out, and I think that's like 6 boxes full of eggs. That's quite a few more encounters that we're getting through that. And I also figured out what recipe for sandwiches I can use, so I don't have to keep buying the more expensive like dish from the store here. I can just make the recipe instead, which is like quite a lot cheaper. I think like the ingredients for one of those recipes are like maybe a couple hundred Poké Dollars, and the dish that you can buy at the restaurant is almost 3,000 Poké Dollars. So it's like probably a tenth of the price. Not gonna lie, the chestnut raid is fairly easy as there are so many strategies. I have not looked at that yet at all. I planned on doing that today, but I didn't have time next to hatching all the eggs. And well, I kind of had to take a nap earlier because I was so tired. But yeah, I'll look at it this weekend probably, and then get some raids set up at some point. Alright. I always just eat the food from Alfornada. Do they also have like an egg hatching power food thingy? If you want, I can help you. I mean, yeah, we can do some raids later if you want. I still have to set up a Pokemon for that though, probably. Unless I can use one of the Pokemon that I already have. Yeah, Egg Power 2. Yeah, but it probably also costs like a couple thousand Poké Dollars, right? Because the sandwich recipe, it's super easy and it only costs like a couple hundred. And I honestly don't mind making a sandwich real quick if I'm putting, like if I'm trying to read for eggs anyways. I have to put up a picnic anyways, so. And just for hatching, it doesn't really matter either. Yeah, but I find it's hard to spend money in the game. What do you mean? I think it's really easy to spend money in the game. Like whenever I try to set up a new Pokemon for a raid, I'm too lazy to go out and like EV train them, so I usually just buy the vitamins and EV train them through those. Because that's just much easier, and that's a huge money sink. Because it's like 10k per vitamin, I think. Only time I buy anything is sandwich mats. Oh really? Do you like already have all your raid Pokemon set up, or are you just not a person that raids? Because I keep running out of money constantly. It's 500 take 10k to fully EV train one mon in vitamins. Yeah, I know. But it's really easy to farm money, so I don't mind as much. And then if I can save a couple Poké Dollars here and there, that's also like convenient. Just means I have to farm a little bit less money. I don't do much raids on this save file. Alright, that's fair. Like I also have 2 save files, and one, like this one, is where I mostly do all the raids on, because I also want the Terra Mystica for shiny hunting. And the other save file is just kind of sitting there. I tried to get all the event mons, but that's about it. My last save file did a lot. Oh. But yeah, I can show you real quick which Pokemon I have set up, and if you want, you can tell me if any of them are useful for the chestnut raids. Oh. Let's see. Like, my Miraidon is set up, but I don't think that one is gonna be useful. My Koraidon is set up as well, which might be useful because it's fighting type. I also have this Abomasnow, this Ursaring. My Annihilate could also be useful. And I have a Bellybolt. Let's see, is that it? I also have a Taurus set up, I think. Yeah, this one. So yeah, I have a couple of options, I guess. Like, Koraidon could be useful, this could be useful, or Ursaring could be useful, Annihilate could be useful. Not sure. I have to look at the strategies later. I've been kind of thinking of finding a new game to play since I'm feeling burnt out on Pokemon. Are you burnt out on Pokemon in general, or just Scarlet and Violet? Because I mean, if you're burnt out on Pokemon in general, there is this one new game that just came out today that you could play. I'm sure you know which game I'm talking about. Tried Sword and Shield again, and that's not working for you. I mean, what I really liked was Pokemon Legends Arceus, because it just played so different, I felt like, than most Pokemon games. So if you wanted to, you could try going back to that, or try out the remake of the Mystery Dungeon game. Because I haven't really played the remake much yet, but I really like the originals. Nope, maybe it's time to go back to Animal Crossing. That's also fair. Animal Crossing is a really chill and relaxing game. I like it a lot. Though I haven't played that in a while either. I haven't really played around with the update where you can dive and like go for deep sea fish yet. But yeah. Koraidon would be useful for it, bringing in Sunny Day with making Solar Beam a single turn move. I also have Sunny Day on a different Pokemon. I forgot which one. But yeah, then after using Sunny Day, I guess Koraidon could also just use fighting type moves and do some damage as well. But I'm gonna hatch the 2 more eggs and then I'll look at which Pokemon that I have set up currently has Sunny Day. Want to avoid bringing a fire type because of the rock move. What do you mean? Is rock effective against fire? I thought rock wasn't effective against fire, but maybe I'm confusing that. Like, I don't have the complete type chart memorized, unfortunately. Alright, let me look at which Pokemon has Sunny Day right now. Boxes. Ah, I'm already here. Yeah, my Annihilate has Sunny Day, so that would work probably, right? Because it's a fighting type Pokemon, fighting ghost type. Rock is 2 times effective against fire. Alright, then I just didn't have that in mind. But do you think this Annihilate could work? I mean, I can also change some things about that, but I feel like this could be pretty decent. I forgot to switch my Pokemon out again. Could do, but Chestnut is a physical tank, high defense. But is Koraidon a special attacker? Ah, I have no idea. I'm so bad at remembering Pokemon stats and types and stuff like that. But yeah, Chestnut is a physical tank. I mean, I can also just teach my Koraidon Sunny Day, that's not a big deal. But if you want, I can just finish this box real quick and then we can do some Chestnut raids. I'll set up my Koraidon with Sunny Day. And then anybody else who's in the chat can join as well if they want. Koraidon's ability auto brings it in. Oh! You're right. I completely forgot about that. Well, that makes life easy, I guess. Well, then my Koraidon might already be fully set up. I might have to switch the item out. It's currently using... currently I'm using Choice Band on it, I think. Good luck on your raids. Thank you. It's fine, remember I'm autistic, so I'm made for remembering things. That's fair. My memory is really bad in general. Like I keep forgetting things if I don't like have them right in front of me pretty much. It's super annoying sometimes. Neurodivergent squad here. Yeah. Neurodivergent squad kind of sounds like a superhero team, to be honest. Like the Avengers were yesterday, we're the Neurodivergent squad. I'm bad at counting. Oh, wrong button. Alright, yeah, I mean, this box is done. If you want, we can go try a raid. Let me see. I have to get the Pokeportal news for that. Team Neko? Yeah. We can have Sprigatito as a mascot, or some other cat. All the cats. There we go. Alright. Should have the raids in game now. It's not doing anything. Why is my game frozen? There we go. What is that one? Oh, is that... That must be Walking Wake. How long are those raids are still gonna go on for? Alright, let's see. Should be right down here. There we go. Alright, I'll put the link code in chat so you can actually see it while I'm switching Pokemon. There you go. The link code is in chat. I'll just try it with this, I guess. Does anybody else in chat want to join, or can we just start the raid? If you want to join, just say it now, so I can wait, and if nobody says anything in like the next 20 seconds or so, I'll start the raid. Alright, Rose is joining. Cool. We'll wait for them. I actually really like that they have regular events in this game where they introduce another past starter after, like one past starter after the other with different terror types. Like those are actually interesting because you always have to develop a new strategy. So I'm just gonna be using Drain Punch, I guess. Because that way I can stay alive and I also deal a decent amount of damage. Except that it's physical defender, so I might not do too much damage. But I mean Solar Beam should be doing a decent amount. Rose, you have like 40 seconds left. Probably more like 30. Hey, there we go. Yeah, my Appleton is set up specifically for this raid. Yeah, I kind of figured. I mean, you said you were prepared for it, so that makes sense. Alright, let's see. Oh, you're fine, Rose. Don't worry. I mean, you could also just attack Cheer in the first turn, and then John will do even more damage. Didn't want that, was hatching eggs. Don't worry about it. That's fine. I mean, if we can't finish the raid, we can try again, and then you can switch to a different Pokemon. But it might be fine anyways. We'll see. Wait, is Chestnut healing? Damn. damn it, why is it... I hate how the option that you have selected in the menu changes sometimes randomly. Well, if we're able to do it, it's gonna be close probably. Oh, these are stronger Pokemon. It's okay. We'll just try again. But we are almost through the shield now. I was hatching hack Pokemon that wouldn't let me. Rose, what are you doing? I mean, you do you. It wasn't you? Alright. Wait, how did I die? I didn't even realize that. Oh well. Yeah, we can just try again. But should I stay on Koraidon? Or do you think switching to a different Pokemon might be better? It was Ashley and she did some Malarkey and got Fennekin in the game. Oh. So is Ashlyn one of your alters or? Hey, what's up, Wesker? How you doing? We're about to try another chestnut raid. If you want, you can join. I'll put the link code in chat again. Just wait as long as you can before attacking. Alright, yeah, I'll do that. There you go, that's the link code. So I'll just sit there and do nothing and wait for you to attack pretty much. I can do that. Oh, and we got another Appleton. Nice. Reflect or grassy terrain, turn 1. Hey, I'm gonna have to look at that strategy, and then I'll set up a And Appleton as well. Rose, are you joining again? Internet is a bit slow. Oh, don't worry about it. You're fine. Ah, thank you very much, Wesker. I'll just copy that real quick and save it somewhere. Alright. That means we can start the raid now. Do you have apple acid? Remember, chestnut is also grass type. What does apple acid do? I assume he has apple acid because it's in the moveset that Wesker just posted. So that should be fine. Right, I'm just gonna sit here and wait for you to attack, I guess. Didn't spot that, sorry. No worries. That's fine. I only spotted it because I was reading through the moveset before anyways. He already put up the shield? Damn. That was fast this time. Alright, you already attacked cheered. Should I just wait or should I attack? Just wait. Alright. Oh my god, your Appleton is called Apfelstrudel? I like that. That's so cute. It's a great name. Why am I attacking? I didn't do anything. Like my hands are off the controller and it attacked. What the hell? Who's Emery? That's Rose, I think. I just want to see what attack did it use. It looked like collision curse. Auto battles after 70 seconds. Oh, okay, that's good to know. But yeah, it used collision force. Alright. I didn't even know that there was a feature for it to auto attack after a while. But this seems to be going much better. Hey. Alright, nice. That worked out quite well. I don't even know what the shiny looks like. Let me look that up real quick. It's like a dark brown with green. Okay, let's see. What Pokeball should I use? Could just use the friend ball. I think that would look quite nice. Ooh. Or the nest ball. That actually fits really well. Rose Carrot, thank you. Yeah, thank you too very much for the raid. And thank you Rose for joining as well. Like, that carry was really good. Thank you very much. If you really want to get a good boy while being carried, count 60 seconds and heal cheer. Ah. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright. So I'll probably just go back to hatching unless you want to do some more raids. Like I'd be okay with doing more raids, but I also want to continue the Masuda hunt. So it's up to you. Yeah, because even when you cheer, it will attack you. Yeah, I know. I didn't mean to encounter you. But I mean, cheers still do quite a bit of stuff for the people that actually do damage, I guess. At least one cheer each. Alright, why didn't I already equip eggs? God damn it, this box is full. Where am I putting you? Jeez. Let me just put that over here, I guess. There should be some space in here, yeah. Alright. I forgot to make an egg power sandwich. Koraidon is okay attacking if they use a couple of bulk ups, a Screech or two. Screech until shield goes up, and had Drain Punch and Fighting Terror. I mean, I have all those moves. I probably would just have to switch out the choice band. Alright, sandwich time. Like, making that sandwich is actually really fast, and it's also cheaper than the food items that you can buy from the stores. Alright, let's pack up and then we can hatch more eggs. Oh, the game is so laggy here. I think it's better on the Great Rondelle over there, but right here it's laggy as hell. There we go. Yeah, it's great with 2 apple pies that do both reflect and grassy terrain turn 1. So, like one of them does reflect, the other one grassy terrain. And then you just use some apple acids to lower its defense, or what does apple acid do? I have no idea. Goldango is okay as long as they wait for grassy terrain to go up. I have a Goldango, but it's not set up yet. Like I just evolved it for the Pokédex completion and that's about it. It lowers special defense by 1 stage. Alright. That makes sense. It's really weird because it feels like some kind of super special signature move because it's called Apple Acid and it's used by a Pokemon that's literally the evolution of an apple. But then it only does something as simple as lowering the special defense by 1 stage. Don't know what to think of that. I mean, it is quite useful though. Also, does anybody know what this green-blue thing here is? Oh, it's gone now. Because I feel like it looks like a Pokemon, kind of, but I have no idea what it's supposed to be. Is it Arbolive? But I mean, yeah, it has the same shape, but it's not actually, it doesn't actually look like Arbolive. I actually have a 50% win rate against Chestnut and randoms. Apple Pie is that good. Damn, that's insane. That was the first Chestnut raid that I did actually. So right now I have a 100% win rate against it, but again, that was not a random raid though. Let me see if there's another billboard with it. Like, yeah, that definitely isn't Arbolive. It looks kind of similar, but it's not actually that Pokemon. But I have no idea what it is. Normally in the randoms you're lucky to win 10% of the time. Then I get really lucky when Walking Wake and whatever the other Paradox Legendary is called, when they were around, because I finished my raid in with a bunch of randoms, and that actually worked out quite well. Like, I did that on first try. You're braver than I going into normal randoms. Yeah. Iron Leaf, right, Iron Leaves, that's what it was called. But honestly, I think I prefer Walking Wake over Iron Leaves. It's just so much cooler. They're 5 stars, easy money. That's fair. But they also don't drop the Herba Mystica, do they? Pretty sure they don't. Some do, some don't. It's RNG. Wait, they actually do? Maybe I should farm some then. Because they are quite easy to do. And I need Herba Mystica badly. Not everybody can be like Wesker and have like hundreds of each. Wait. Almost forgot. Nah, I even carried a random team of physical attackers purely by putting up reflect in grassy terrain and going to town. Damn. That's pretty good. But probably the physical attackers all were like super effective against it then, right? Or were they just not attacking? Yeah, 5 stars have a 10.87% Herba and 6 stars has 13% Herba drop chance. But does that also count for the legendary paradox Pokemon? Because I know that like the standard 5-star and 6-star raids have those drop chances. I just didn't think that the event ones would have those too. Because I remember the Blissey event didn't have any Herba drop chance. Those events don't? Oh, okay. I was talking about Walking Wake and Iron Leaves when I said 5-star. Easy raids to beat. Yeah, but I was... Yeah, right, exactly. And I think then I asked if they could drop Herba Mysticas, and I must have misunderstood then. But yeah, those raids are really easy to do. That's true. I like how in this town everybody's running around with electric type Pokemon. It really fits with the theme, with the gym leader also being electric type. Like there's this one person here that has a Luxio, and then there's this businessman running around with the Rotom. Like here the Luxio, or Luxio, or whatever it's called. Goldengo and 3 Berserkers a one-shot against Chestnut. Oh really? But Berserker is physical, right? Is Goldengo a special attacker? Wait, is that... Oh my god! That's a Fruit Loops reference, but instead of fruit, it's just the standard berries that Pokemon has. That's awesome. The 3 Berserker all use fake tears. Goldengo uses Steel Beam. Boom. Kinda wanna try that strat. But I have neither of those Pokemon set up. 3 Steely Spur Berserker means 250% damage. Wait, what does Steely Spirit do? Does it like boost other steel types? Or steel types in general? Sounds about right. Alright. They all give a 50% damage boost to steel moves in all 3 stacks. Damn, that's insane. Yeah, that would be pretty good then. Here's the businessman with the rotom. Oh, I need to copy that out as well. Maybe I can find some time, like tomorrow, to set them up before the stream. Oh, I forgot. If you don't have Choppleberry citrus will suffice. I have no idea if I have that berry. I don't even know how to get that. Like if you're already saying that if I don't have that, another one will be good, then it's probably not that easy to get. Let me check real quick. What category would that be in? Ah, here. I have Choppleberry. That should be fine. You don't have one yourself? I have 5 of them. I could just give one of them to a random Pokemon and trade it to you if you want it. Like if you do want it, just tell me and I'll trade it to you. Because they shouldn't be used up if you use them in raids, right? At this rate, we're gonna get a Quaxley again. Yeah, they're giving back to you at the end of raid online battle. Yeah. So if you do want one of the berries, I'll trade it for you, to you. Or if this game actually had a battle facility there too. Yeah, that makes sense. Like you should also get them back after like doing online oh wait, you wrote that. But yeah, after doing like any online competition. That would make sense. I really hope they add some kind of battle facility in the DLCs. Honestly, I would love to have something like the what was it called? Like the tournament that they had in Black and White 2, where you could battle against all the old gym leaders and champions and stuff like that. That was fun. I mean, that wasn't actually a battle facility, but close enough, right? In-game battles, they get used forever. Yeah. Always remember to remove items if you ever put competitive raid mons in your party up front and go wandering. I mean, I don't really battle competitively, so it usually doesn't happen to me. I do raid though. Oh, I didn't mean to count that. Battle Frontier? Yeah, for example, like a Battle Frontier or like the Battle Tree or the Battle Tower or anything like that. But I mean, even something like the Gym Leader, Gym Star, I don't know what it's called, from Black and White 2, the tournament thingy. I would love something like that. If it's a focus sash or other consumable. Wait, does focus sash get used up? Oh yeah, it does, right? I think my Meowscarada has a focus sash on it. Because I was using it for a one-shot strat with some other Pokemon. I don't remember in which raid. It's 50k, you just lost to random trainer 132. Yeah. Oh, that's quite an expensive battle then. Instead of getting a ton of money, you just lose a ton of money. Oh, the battle subway is in black and white and Black and White too. I don't think it was the battle subway though. I think it was called something like Star Tournament or something similar. It's a post-game thing though. And you could battle against all the former champions and I think the gym leaders and maybe the evil team leaders, but I'm not sure. But I haven't really played the game in forever, so I might also be misremembering some things about that. But I know you could battle the champions for sure. That almost looked shiny. I was really suspicious there, but it isn't. World Tournament? Yeah, that might be it. But I mean, the battle subway is also something that would be cool to have again. Like just any post-game battle facility, pretty much. Pokemon World Tournament. Gym leaders, champions from other regions, etc. Yeah, exactly. So that must be what it's called then. Oh, boxes. Almost 300 encounters in now. I really hope I don't go up to odds, but that I get it before then. But it's unlikely. Just off Driftvale City. I honestly don't remember the town names in Black and White. In Black and White 2. It's been so long since I played those games. Like, I played them when they came out. And that was like... When was that? 2012 or 13 or something like that? So it's like... That was like 10 years ago almost. That was just Black and White 2 though. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, I'm pretty sure the World Tournament was Black and White 2 only. Wait, what's happening? Oh. And also shouldn't, like... 2012. X and Y were 2013? Oh, damn. I'm getting old. I'm really curious when we're gonna be getting Black and White remakes. And if they're gonna be good. I was so disappointed by the Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Because like I felt like both Soul Silver and Heart Gold as well as Alpha Sapphire Omega Ruby were so much better as remakes than what Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl did. Because they're pretty much just the same game without adding almost any content. I mean, they changed the underground, that was cool, but that's about it. They even removed the battle frontier from those. If it helps, not quite a decade, it was November. Hey, I don't know if that actually helps, because like, those weren't even my first games. I started playing Pokemon with Pokemon Ruby, and that must have been like 2000, I don't know, 4 or something when I played that, maybe. So yeah. Wait, when did Diamond and Pearl come out? Was it 2006? I think it might have been 2006. And I got Pokemon Ruby like a year or two before that. I don't remember exactly when. (2002). Yeah, but I mean, I didn't get Pokemon Ruby just right when it came out. I got it like... I remember... Like, I got Pokemon Ruby when I bought my first DS, and it was a used game. So it still had a save file on it from like the person that owned it before that. And I couldn't figure out how to delete the save file, so I couldn't save my new game when I started a new game for a couple weeks at least, until I figured out that I had to delete the old save file. So yeah. Okay, now I feel old. I'm sorry, but yeah, that's how I feel too. Thereabouts, yeah. 2007 for Platinum, if I recall correctly. Yeah, Platinum came out like the year after Pearl and Diamond, right? I think so. But yeah, I got Pokemon Diamond when it came out, and then my brother got Pokemon Platinum when that came out. And I remember being jealous of him because Platinum just added so much more content and it looked so much cooler than Pokemon Diamond was. I still really like Pokemon Diamond though. I was a third game guy. After Gen 2 did me dirty with Gold and Crystal, I always waited for the third version. Ah, that's fair. No, I pretty much just always wanted to get the games as soon as they came out after I started playing Pokemon for the first time. Because then like there were so many new Pokemon that you could discover then on your own, whereas if you waited, you would get told all the stuff by your friends on the schoolyard. Yeah. I remember Red and Blue coming out. Oh my god. I think I was too young when those games came out to remember anything. But yeah, like, the first Pokemon game that I owned was Pokemon Ruby, but the first Pokemon game that I played was Pokemon Fire Red. I remember that was on holiday, and we were on holidays with like family friends, and so their kid had their kid had a Game Boy Advance with them, with Pokemon Fire Red. So that was actually my first Pokemon experience, just playing through the beginning of that game. And I remember starting with Charmander. And actually when I got my DS, I wanted to get Pokemon Fire Red. So I got the Red Pokemon game. But it ended up being Pokemon Ruby instead. And I was really confused why I couldn't start with Charmander in those games and why everything was different. Good old times. I was really little back then. Probably like 6 or 7 years old or something. I mean, I was able to read already, so I must have been... Yeah, it must have been right around that time. You're forgetting that the games had a huge release gap between Japan and worldwide back in the day. Yeah, they did. Oh, wait, I missed some messages. I watched the anime anyway. I was already spoiled. Oh, yeah, I didn't watch the anime back then. Oh my god, I can't pronounce things. Like in Germany, the anime I think aired on a different, like there were 3 big or 4 big children's TV channels back in the day, and the Pokemon anime aired on one of the channels that my parents didn't want me to watch, so I couldn't watch it. Feels bad. So like the only time when I was able to watch anime as a child was in the short amount of time between getting home from school and my mom coming home. So there was like maybe 20 minutes tops that I could watch anime usually, and then I just had to watch whatever was on at that time. I remember watching quite a bit of Mega Man back then, but I don't think Pokemon was on at that time exactly, so I couldn't watch it. I did start watching it when I got Netflix though, but I haven't really gone all too far yet. Same with all the Japanese games. I was a very frustrated Pokemon and Final Fantasy player back then. Oh no, that sounds super annoying. Like knowing that all the games are out in Japan already and you have another year to wait for them. But yeah, I remember reading about Pokemon Pearl and Diamond and Pearl in like a magazine before they were released, and just like looking at all the new Pokemon and thinking that Piplup looked super cute because it was a penguin and I really liked penguins back then. So that's obviously the Pokemon that I ended up starting with. So glad we all get it at the same time now. Yeah. Me too. And I think I understand why back then the releases were kind of shifted from, like, Japan got it earlier and the rest of the world later, because they still have to translate it. But nowadays, Pokemon is such a big franchise and has a much bigger team behind it that it just makes sense that it would already be translated. And also the world is so much more globalized that it really doesn't make sense to release a game in one part of the world before the rest anymore. Yeah. Online distribution paved the way. Right. To some extent. I mean, people still buy the physical copies quite a lot, right? But I guess you can also like transfer the data much more easily to other countries and then just produce more games there. Yeah. Hey, look, the number of encounters that I am at is pi. Oh, that's awesome. online stores have been around the best part of 2 decades now, Steam, etc. Yeah, it's insane. I recently looked at my Steam profile and like there's this little achievement or badge or whatever that tells you how many years you've had Steam for. And it's I think I'm at 11 or 12 service years now, and I'm just like, what the hell? That's such a long time ago. Like, I can still remember when I just had gotten Steam, like, when I installed that for the first time and added my friends back then and everything, and it doesn't feel that long ago. It started slowly, but release dates got closer and closer since. Yep. I remember that too. Like seeing it shift from being about a year apart to just a couple of weeks and then being on the same day. And it never really made sense for me as to why they released it on different dates back then. I mean, I understand it now why they used to do that, but back then I was a little child, just like, that's so unfair. Why are they getting the games before us? I want to play them too. But I think about the time that the release dates got really close to each other, I kind of stopped playing Pokemon for a while. Like, that was around when X and Y came out. I didn't really play those on release. I actually just played through them 2 years ago, I think, for the first time. And that was hugely due to, like, me getting my own PC and then just starting to play PC games with my friends online. And so my focus shifted away from Pokemon for a while. And also, like, Minecraft played a huge role in that. I used to play so much Minecraft with my friends back in the day. The internet made it possible. The devs now communicate with localization colleagues around the world, working simultaneously in an instant. Yep, that's true. But I mean, to be fair, the internet pretty much, it has been around for longer than Pokemon itself, but in the beginning it was just so rudimentary still that it makes sense that it just got, like, ended up being used a little bit later. But yeah, after I got my own PC, I started playing like Minecraft and League of Legends and all those games that you could play with your friends online. We started playing random MMOs as well. That was fun back in the day. I don't know if any of you ever played Eden Eternal, but we used to play that quite a lot. It was a really fun game. Like it was pretty much a very anime style MMORPG. Yeah, but the web as we know wasn't born until 1991. Home computers with internet didn't kick off until the mid-90s. Yeah, I know, but like that's about the same age as Pokemon, right? Pokemon is a little bit younger than that even. Internet and the web are actually two separate things. I know. I mean, I study physics, and we also learned quite a bit about like the history of computers and how they evolved in one of the subjects that I took. So, like I know the story of like the first web browser and how before that the internet was mostly used by scientists, and like the first web server or internet server or whatever was like hosted at CERN in Switzerland to communicate with other scientists across the world. I think it's a really interesting story. And like, it was created by scientists to communicate with other scientists, and now you use it to send around pictures of your cat and stuff like that, and memes, and play games online. It's so interesting. Back then there was no online multiplayer or anything like that. All we had was online forums. Shout out to the game facts. Yeah. I remember back then using... Like, I didn't know what Cerebi was back then. Because I was using a German website to look up all the information about the Pokemon games. And that one is still around, I'm pretty sure. But they had, like, written playthroughs of the Pokemon games that you could follow along, and they like wrote about which Pokemon they used and what level they were at what gym and stuff like that. And I tried to follow one of them along as closely as I could. That was really cool. That was even before YouTube really was a thing. I mean, I know YouTube has been around since 2006 as well, but it didn't really get big until a couple years later. But yeah, they also had an online forum, and they had like forum games in there. And I just remember it was really fun. Like after school, playing Pokemon and chatting in the forums and stuff like that. Alright, I think I need to turn on the lights. I forgot to do that before stream. I'll be right back. There we go. I was on YouTube in the first couple of weeks. Damn. You were on YouTube in the first couple of weeks? That's insane. I think the first time that I went on YouTube was in 2009. But that, I mean, that was also partially due to the fact that the internet connection that we had back home where I lived, for the longest time, it was a really, really slow internet connection, like dial-up pretty much. Because I lived in a small village in the countryside, and I think it was like 50 kbs or something like that. So really, really slow. Or was it 50? I don't remember. But it was so much slower than internet nowadays. Now I have over 800 subscriptions. Nice. Did you actually like make videos on YouTube, or did you just randomly accumulate them over time? Grew up in a large city of over 500,000 people, around 700k now. Damn. I mean, I grew up close to a city that's about that size, but it was still like half an hour car drive away. No, not sub to me channels, I'm sub to... Oh. Wow, that is a lot of channels. Damn. I don't think I could manage having that many subscriptions. How do you even find any videos anymore that you want to watch? Like, I think I've gone through multiple YouTube accounts over the years, but I think the one that I had the most subscriptions on, I was sub to like 150 channels maybe, tops. I said subscriptions, not subscribers. I'm sorry. I misunderstood. But yeah, I think the most channels that I've been subscribed to at one time was like 150 or something. To be fair, a lot of those channels have stopped posting videos now. Why is it taking so long for the eggs to hatch? That's so weird. click right and stops, and then it takes a couple seconds before the camera swings around. The algorithm feeds me more. I end up subbing the good ones. What can I say? That's fair. I mean, nowadays I also get quite a lot of the videos that I end up watching suggested by the algorithm. But I remember back in the day, like I was pretty religiously watching a couple channels videos, like every single video that they released. Yeah. It's exponential. 10 years ago I had maybe 50 subscriptions. Yeah, I feel that. It's the same for me. It's so unfortunate. There's so many good channels that stop posting videos at some point. But I mean, if people are not really happy with producing videos anymore, there's really nothing you can do about it. They should go on to like do other things if they don't want to do YouTube anymore. Yeah, I've noticed a few get deleted, unfortunate. I mean, like yeah, some of them get deleted, but I'm also still subbed to quite a few channels that didn't get deleted, but they are just not producing any new videos anymore. Especially like some smaller German channels that I'm subbed to. They have like only a couple hundred subscribers each, but they were producing quite a lot of videos back in the day, and then at some point they just randomly stopped. It feels really bad because I really liked watching them, but now they just don't upload anymore, unfortunately. But I mean, good for them if they found something else that they enjoy doing. Why is it? What is it doing? This game sometimes. I think I'm gonna try to switch to a different location. Maybe the location is causing the lag. I'm big on reaction channels, addicted to them. I mean, I do watch some reaction channels, but honestly not that many. What I am big on nowadays is like game. What do you call that? Like it would fall under the field of game studies, I guess. So like channels that analyze certain aspects of video games or certain video games for like different aspects and stuff like that. I really enjoy that. And there's this one channel that's called Rasputin, for example. Hold on, I'll put the name in chat so you can look it up if you want. That's what it's called. And I really enjoy his videos. He does like... I don't know, I just feel like the content he produces is so high quality, and he just looks at different games and makes some really high quality videos about the games. Like, it's really good. Game reactions, movie and TV reactions, music reactions. That's interesting. I mean, pretty much the only reaction videos that I watch are either music reactions, or there's some German YouTubers that do some really fun reaction videos to all kinds of content that is in German, pretty much. And those I really enjoy. Also, there's this, for like the German Twitch scene, there's this one YouTube channel that uploads a compilation of all the best Twitch clips of like the past week or so, and then a lot of YouTubers and other Twitch streamers end up reacting to those videos, and that's always really enjoyable and really funny. Because so much random shit happens in like all the different Twitch channels. Fitness, especially strongman, football, specifically Sheffield Wednesday. Obviously my interests. That's fair. Is strongman, is that like the... Strongmen are the people that like lift those really big boulders and stuff like that, or throw tree trunks, right? Or am I confusing that with something else? I've seen so many people play old masterpieces like the Final Fantasy games. I can't get enough. Same with Game of Thrones. I don't really find channels that do that at all on my YouTube. But I'm also not specifically looking for that. But I am subscribed to this one channel that does like lore videos about Game of Thrones and Star Wars and other like Lord of the Rings, for example, and other like big fantasy or science fiction universes. You sort of described two similar but separate sports. Okay, I don't know. But I remember like one of the Twitch streamers that I used to watch for a different game, he was doing strongman type stuff. I'm pretty sure he was lifting really big boulders. But I might be mistaken. But that was also like 5 or 6 years ago now. I don't think he streams on Twitch anymore. Strongmen, they do pick up and do repetitions with logs, but they only really throw logs in the Highland games or other similar strongman type games around the UK and Ireland. Yeah, I think I was thinking about the Highland games because that rings a bell. I've heard of that before, that's for sure. I think it would be fun to like go see the Highland games at some point. Because that's just so out there. That's not something you would expect to see in Germany. Strongman, the actual sport called Strongman, is the guys who compete at World's Strongest Man or Arnold Strongman Classic. Oh. Wait, but so they're both called Strongman? It's just a little bit something different though? I'm not really getting any luck here. That's unfortunate. Yeah, you'll never find log throwing events like WSM or ASC. I don't know what these acronyms mean. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to jump out there. WSM. World's Strongman. Oh, World's Strongest Man and Arnold Strongman Classic. Oh, okay, I got it. That makes sense. So is that type of strongman pretty much like bodybuilding, essentially? Oh, rip. Sort of. Most strongmen look fat. Okay. Because if I think of Arnold, like Arnold Schwarzenegger, he's pretty muscular and not fat at all, right? Or at least like the old pictures of him. But maybe it's not named after him. I mean, I have no idea. You can tell they have a lot of muscle, but they also put on a lot of fat to get as big as possible. Mass moves mass. Oh, interesting. Wait, why is the background different? Interesting. So is it like... I'm so confused by that. So what's like the goal of those competitions then? Because if it's not like trying to be as muscular as you can be, is there like some like how do these competitions work? Although World's Strongest Man requires good cardio, so they find a balance. Okay. Like what do people do in those competitions? But yeah, like the only type of strongman I've heard before is the one with like the big boulders and the tree throwing. I could send you a very short clip that explains the sport, but it's hilarious at the same time. I mean, sure. You can send it to me if you want. I'll watch it after stream then. Because I don't know how it is with watching stuff on stream. If I can, well, I probably could do that. Oh, well, about 3 minutes or so. Yeah, you can... I don't think I have links turned off in chat, so you can send it if you want. Alright, thank you. Let's see. I'll just put it on screen real quick so you can actually also see it while I watch it. Alright, where is it? Hold on. I lost it. Just a second. There we go. There it is. Alright, now I just need to cut it. There we go. Just put it here for now. Okay. Let's see.
I think I'm stronger than him. Man, can he run?
Oh, that's loud. Oh my god. Wait, so they just pretty much carry around large objects? Okay. Interesting. It's so quiet.
Mark might say that I'm kind of overweight and out of shape.
He's like a really chubby version of Jason Statham, and I'm a way prettier version of The Rock.
Comes to the line, stops the clock at oh, watch out!
We're in good hands. I'm going to be fully hydrated by the end of the flight.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Okay.
You don't want to charge the beast to a chicken. This is
One of the world records. A record of the world. How do you know?
You want this one? Don't touch it. Which one do you want? This one? Touch it. Stop touching the
What is this? I'm so confused by this.
The chocolate over here is unbelievable.
I think the big Canadian's gonna beat you here.
I don't think so. This is too slow. He's too fat.
Well, fat people jiggle when they get tired, Jack. But I tell you something. I feel like the prettiest fat man in the world right now.
Okay. It's fake. We're just the world's greatest actors, and we're just fat for no reason.
A new superstar of strength.
And an amateur gymnast.
Oh my god, what the? How do you... How are you able to lift that?
Half second. No, half second.
Damn.
Half a second, you beat your vice fan.
That's the time. It's the timekeepers do the mistake, I'm sure. No way in hell he's faster than me.
Grandfather.
Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, I've never seen that before. Alright, let me get my stuff set up properly again. There we go. But that's... yeah, I don't think that's the kind of strongman stuff that I was expecting. Or that I've heard of before. So pretty much, those competitions are like the world championship of being a strongman. Is that what you would say? Alright, getting a shiny by now, like the chance of getting a shiny before as many encounters as I'm at is about 40%. We're getting about to the halfway mark now. Well, not halfway mark, but like we're almost at the point where it would have been 50% to get a shiny within those encounters and 50% to not get it. I need to find a better route through the city. They also move big boulders, most of the time perfectly spherical ones. Okay. So maybe that one streamer that I was talking about did do that kind of strongman stuff then. Because I remember he had a picture of him somewhere where he was lifting like a perfectly spherical boulder. I don't know though. I don't think I would be able to find that anymore though, because as I said, he doesn't stream anymore, so I don't remember what he was called either. The top weight Atlas Stone now is around 200 to 220 kilograms. Jesus, that's heavy. I could not imagine lifting that much weight. Like I can lift maybe like, I don't know. I don't know how heavy, like when you do bench presses, I don't know how heavy the bar is. But the most I can lift if I put 10 kilograms on each side. So what does that add up to? Maybe like 40 kilograms or so? And that's like with supporting it from below. If you try to lift something off the ground, that's even more difficult, I feel like. Some strongmen are 190 to 200 centimeters tall and 200 kilograms themselves. Damn. I mean, that makes sense if you want to lift a boulder that's that big. Like, height is a really huge advantage in doing stuff like that. And then if you actually weigh a decent amount, you have a counterweight. Or it's like more difficult for you to topple over when you try to lift something like that. This is not really the best path through the city. I'm not sure if I like Mesagoza for hatching eggs. The other two cities that I was doing it before had like much nicer paths to run around. But the one before that, like the lag there was just too bad. It doesn't really make sense to go back there.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Delta Airlines Flight 2998. All carry-on items should now be stowed securely, either in an overhead bin.
I'm 185 and around 100 kilo. And my biggest was 140. Isn't that like average weight for that size too? I don't know that. But 185 centimeters is pretty tall as well. I think that isn't that like for a man, isn't that about average height as well, or is that lower than that? I'm not sure anymore. No, I think average height is lower than that, right? Wait. Those people are like exactly the same. What the hell? I mean, they look almost the exact same and they say the same thing. It's like just a carbon copy of the same NPC. Not in this country. Oh, right, it also differs from country to country. I always forget about that. But the UK shouldn't be too different from Germany, probably. I would assume so, at least. In this country I have 10 centimeters over the average. So 175 centimeters is the average then. I wonder if we can actually end up getting a shiny today, if it's gonna take another day of hunting for it. I should be getting pretty close here. I think I would really like to get a Spaghettito next. Just because I really like cats. Why is it taking so long? What is up with this game? Yeah, about 5'9" is average. I'm 6'1". So 5'9" is about 175 centimeters and 6'1" is 6'1" is 185 then? I don't really know feet in inches too well. Oh, that makes sense though, because I think yesterday you said 12 inches are in 1 foot, right? So that would be like 4 inches apart, and if an inch is 2.5 centimeters, that's about 10 centimeters. Yeah, 6 feet is 183 centimeters. All right. I still get really confused by feet and inches though. I honestly don't understand why the United States is not switching from imperial to metric. They really should. This is also not a really good path through this city. Wait. Just gonna try to run in a circle the other way around. Maybe I can find a better path that way. What? Hello, game, please. Thank you. God, I feel like this town is also starting to get laggy. Let me just fly somewhere else again. I haven't been there yet. Let me try that. Some king way back when had a foot that measured around 30 centimeters. That was officially a foot. Yeah, it's really random why a foot is like 30.5 centimeters. Like that, why? Nobody's feet are actually exactly that size, and everybody's foot is a different size. So like in general, as a measuring unit, I don't know. I don't get it. Oh, why is it so laggy? What the hell? This game, man, it's so badly optimized. Come on. What the hell? It's just frozen right now. And there's nothing I can do about it. Maybe I should restart the game. Maybe that fixes some of the issues. I think I'll try that. Jesus. Yeah, but it was the king's foot. Oh, so because it was the king's foot, they just decided that it would be law that that's a unit of measuring. Makes perfect sense. Alright, let me restart the game. If there's any foot, you're going to base it off at the time of the conception. I mean, that's fair, but like, after the king dies, you have a new king, and his foot might be a different size. What do you do then? Just keep using the same foot, but then it's not the king's foot anymore. What if the king doesn't like that? Then you have to change your whole, like, measuring system. Doesn't seem very practical. Oh, I think that's a lot better. Oh yeah, that's so much better. It was a really good idea to restart the game. I wonder if that means that the game has some kind of memory leak. Because that's usually like what's causing lag that is fixed when you restart the game. The measuring system was conceived at the time of the king and it isn't broken. Why fix it? That's fair, I guess. But no. You misunderstand. The new king doesn't like it, and if he doesn't like it, then you have a problem. Because if you don't change it and the king doesn't like that, then the king has a problem with you, you know? So then you actually have to change it. What is that? I've never looked at the sprites up here on the bottom. Oh, that's like the sign for the gyms, but in pixel graphics. Oh, that's really cool. I mean, I know that there's Pokemon here on the ground and on the walls. I didn't know that there was these little gym signs up there. Where's the actual gym? Ah, over there. Wait. Yeah, I already switched them out. But yeah, it's this gym sign up there. Just in pixel graphics. Yeah, but we took power from our monarchy over 5 centuries ago. But you still have the monarchy though. And I'm pretty sure that those units of measuring are older than 5 centuries. At least that's what they feel like. There's a TM. Give that. There we go. There's ornaments. I mean, yes, I guess, but I also feel like it's a waste of money. But that's just my opinion. Like they pretty much fill a similar role to Germany's Bundespräsident, but having a Bundespräsident is so much cheaper than having a king or a queen. It pretty much works the same, or the things that it's actually still useful for. At least that's what I feel like. Alright. I have about 2 boxes of eggs left at the moment. They bring in tourism money? That's fair. That is true. I just don't know if that tourism money weighs out the cost of them. But yeah. Probably smarter people than me can figure that out. Whoa. That's a really big slowpoke. What the hell? Okay. I really want them to finally add Pokemon Home compatibility to these games. And then you can just trade over the alphas from Pokemon Legends Arceus and have like really big Pokemon running around next to you in this game. That would be so cool. Just hope it doesn't take too long until they actually end up doing that. The Queen paid her taxes since the early 90s. Wait, the Queen pays taxes? Or paid taxes? What? What? Like, what job did she do that pays taxes? Isn't the Queen paid from taxpayer money though? I'm confused. Or the king or whatever. But yeah. No doubt the government wouldn't let Charles not pay his. But how do they earn money actually? I thought they were getting paid by the government. But then again, I might be wrong. I mean, I don't know that much about the British monarchy. She had vast personal revenue. What from though? What did she do? I mean, yeah, there's people like tourists visiting Buckingham Palace and Windsor Castle and probably other properties, but that shouldn't be like, that shouldn't weigh out how much money the monarchy costs, or does it? Much more than she ever got paid as head of state. Well, you probably have more information on that than I do, to be fair. I also thought it was kind of funny that they carried that one stone from Scotland to London for the coronation. I mean, I get the historical reason why they did that, but it just feels so weird to see that in nowadays, like, culture. It's so different from anything else. I forgot what that stone was called, but I know it had a really funny name. Stone of Destiny or something like that, right? All the revenue brought in from the various palaces and castles from tourists, etc. Is that really that much? Like, compared to what she gets paid by the state? Because, like, the taxes on that should only be a portion of that, right? Getting a lot of cats now. Her jewel collection on display at the Tower of London, and that's just the official ones. She has many personally owned jewels, etc. Guess they've been split among the family now. Yeah, I don't know. %? Is that like the top income tax that you have to pay in the UK? I don't even know what it is in Germany. She's obviously in the top tax bracket, 40%. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that makes sense, but I still don't. I wouldn't have thought that it would outweigh what she was getting paid as the head of state. Well, Charles is now. Yeah, that's true. Like even then though, it feels a little bit out of place to have a king or queen nowadays, I feel like. %40 of all that tourist money is a lot. Yeah. I mean, I don't have any numbers to that, so there's no way to, like, for me to actually know that. Obviously not the only revenue streams they have. Personal business interests, etc. The Queen owned racehorses. Oh true, horse racing is a thing in the UK. It's just, the UK honestly feels a bit like a different world. Like so many little things are different about the UK compared to Germany. I just remember, like, seeing horse races in movies, and like in James Bond, for example. But I don't think they're really a thing here in Germany. There's a really loud motorcycle outside. At one point she was literally the wealthiest woman in the world. Really? I mean, that makes kind of sense. But that was probably like before the rise of like really big tech companies. Oh, toxicity spawns here in the wild? I didn't know that. That's so cool. Women rising to the top of business? Yeah. So many encounters in already. Not getting lucky in the shiny department feels bad. Oh, don't want to run into the go-goat. No. Oh. Seriously? It just walked up to me. Why would it do that? I was busy hatching an egg. Oh my god. We're really closing in on the 50% mark now. And on 400. 400 hatches since the last shiny, that's a lot. Even with Masuda method. The monarchy are simply part of the 1% with titles and diplomatic immunity. Yeah, I guess. I mean, yeah, but it still feels a bit weird for me as somebody who doesn't live in the UK to like still have a monarch, you know? Because in Germany, the last king or Kaiser, I think, died in like 100 years ago, I think. Around that time. Like after World War I. Pretty sure. Like for me personally, monarchies are a thing that I know from fantasy books and movies pretty much. And the UK. And it's just kind of funny how that fits into the scheme of things. Or like from medieval ages. One more to 400. Yay. I guess that's what happens, the difference between the victors and the losing side. Yeah. I mean, not necessarily, but like the Kaiser in Germany, he did some things that were not that great, like I'm glad that Germany doesn't have a Kaiser anymore. Cause he wasn't much better than the National Socialists that started World War II. Obviously, really everybody lost, that's the nature of war. Everybody loses. Yeah, that's true. I mean, just look at what's happening in the Ukraine right now. Everybody there's losing. It's just... I don't know. Hate to see it. I'm just glad that a lot of people managed to get out. And like to safety. There's also so many people that are pretty much trapped down there. Not having any luck today. Alright, I think it's time to switch up the location again. I mean, Alfornado is pretty, but I want to run around some other town. Let's see. Ooh, I have not been there in a while. Artisan? Don't know how to pronounce that. Alright. As a continental, for the most part, we seem to have realized that Things have been relatively peaceful since the 1950s. Just the odd short one now and then. As the continent. Yeah. I honestly thought that the world as a whole has been getting better and better in that regard. And it just came as a huge shock to me when the war in Ukraine like got out of hand like that. I honestly didn't expect for that to happen. And it feels really terrible to see that happening. But I mean, that's not the only war that's going on right now either. Like there's some wars going on in Africa, and like Syria is also pretty bad right now. I mean, that's not like a country versus country war really, which is good. But it is a war nonetheless. And what's also looking kind of bad nowadays is the relationship between Palestine and Israel, or especially like the Gaza Strip. I don't have a good feeling about that, to be honest. Like that could go really badly any moment. Certainly the big three, UK, France and Germany, seem to be fairly united. Yeah, thank God. And I hope that doesn't change anytime soon. I don't want that to change. I also really like that in Europe it's so easy to just travel between countries. Like, all the borders being pretty much non-existent is just so nice to have. Just like be able to go to any country in Europe that you want and even work there, live there. I don't know. It's just really good. So much easier than trying to live in a country that's outside of Europe. Well, as a European, like other countries you have to apply for visas and it's a really difficult and long-winded process. And I also really liked when the cell service providers started not charging you extra for being in a different country in Europe. You could just keep using, like nowadays you can just keep using your cell service provider. Oh my god! I found the statue from the advertisement poster. I didn't expect to find that here. What is that? The Harvest, a work by Brasius. So it's a piece of art, I guess. Interesting. Oh, there's more of them. Oh no. Didn't mean to talk to you, little goat. We have nothing against you guys, it's just some of us got fed up with our laws being superseded by Brussels law. Yeah, I get that. I mean, I honestly couldn't care less. Like, I think it's just fair that if a country wants to leave the European Union, that they're able to. I'm giving you the opinion of someone who, at least I like to think, am a more rationalist Brexiteer. Alright. I mean, like I said, if a country wants to exit the European Union, they should be able to, and Britain did just that. I mean, I personally wouldn't do that, but I don't hold it against anybody to do that. So yeah. There are some who voted leave because they're racist and had the mindset of foreign equals bad. But yeah, those of us with brains had our reasons. That's fair. Though, yeah. Yeah, though, like, when I traveled to France a couple weeks ago, I met some people from Britain there. And they were complaining that it was quite a lot more difficult for them to travel nowadays. Which I totally get, but I mean, I guess that's part of the Brexit, so yeah, that's just how it is now. Don't like it that it's raining now in game. There's even a third one of these. I kind of want to know what, like, the ones say that is not the one on the advertising poster. But there's people standing in front of those. I'm getting a lot of cats today. I think I've gotten like 20 or 25 more cats than any of the other starters. We knew that it would mean short-term pain, but in the next few decades, I expect improvement. Yeah, I mean, I'm not able to predict the future. We'll see what happens. But then again, I also don't know what the problems were in the UK. Hello, Quaxley. Welcome to the family. You're gonna be released in a few minutes to hours again. How did the egg get down here? Into the flower field? As trade deals get set on terms agreeable to us, things will improve. Especially now we're able to. Especially now we're not subsidizing the rest of Europe like you guys in France are. I mean, Yeah, I don't really know that much about it, so I can't really form a proper opinion on that. I think I'm gonna put up a picnic real quick to breed a couple more eggs to fill up that box. Ah, hold on. Let me switch to the right box. Don't want to fill up that one. Alright, there we go. Oh. Keep forgetting about not being able to set up a picnic while I'm on a Pokemon. There we go. Oh, my nose is getting really itchy. I called us the big three for a reason, and in the EU, us three were propping up the rest of Europe. Greece goes bankrupt, we bail them out. Spain goes bankrupt, we bail them out. Yeah, but like honestly, if a country goes bankrupt, it's not only bad for the if a country from the European Union goes bankrupt, it's not only bad for the European Union, it's bad for everybody. So I don't know if that really makes too big of a difference. I think I really need to get a different chair. My back's hurting a bit from sitting in here all day. So glad we didn't join the Euro, even though we did put $1 billion into it. I mean, I don't know. I'm glad that we did join the Euro. It gave the currency more stability, and it's nice to be able to pay with euros anywhere in Europe and not having to change to a different currency all the time when you travel. You need affiliate so you can get channel redeemed so we can remind you to stretch. Well, you can also remind me in chat, I guess. But yeah, that would be nice. Especially for like having a redeem for like hydrate and stretch and other things like that. That would be kind of cool. I mean, I should be really close to getting affiliate anytime soon now. I guess it may be an advantage to you in there. I think it would have been a mistake on our end. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it's not the right thing for everybody. But what I was saying is, I probably am really close to affiliate. I think I need an average of 3 viewers over the last 30 days. And that's the only thing that I'm still missing, so I should be getting there quite soon. So, like the statistics on the app, they usually take a while to update, I've noticed. Like they just don't immediately update after you finish the stream. It usually takes like a day or two. I don't know. Could you imagine how complicated it would be if we had left the EU but been intrinsically tied to the EU by centralized currency? I mean, you could probably also just switch to a different currency again after having the euro. I don't see why that shouldn't be an option. It might take some work, but it should be possible. And also there's other countries that use currencies of a different country as currency in their own country. Pretty sure there's some countries that just use American dollars even though they're not part of the United States. Don't pinpoint me on which, but I think I've read that somewhere before. Alright, let's see. How full is this box now? Really? I'm missing one egg? Damn. No. I honestly like Koraidon so much better than I like Miraidon. It has so much personality. It's like it kind of feels like a cat or a dog. I'm not sure which of those, but the way it interacts with you, it's just so cute. Alright. No. God damn it. There we go. Oh, I really hope that I can get lucky and get the shiny in this box. That would be amazing. But if not, that's okay too. Oh, there's even more of these statues around here. Damn, there's so many of them. They're all called the Harvest. Great. Why? Oh hey John, welcome back. They both remind me of Toothless for how to train her during... Right? That's what I was saying when I did my playthrough as well. They're super cute. Hi Sarah, how are you doing? Yeah, they really do remind me of Toothless. Harvest is a believer's hidden ability. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, that's so... That makes a lot of sense. But yeah, yesterday I was like hatching eggs in Levincia, and I saw like a picture of the harvest on one of the billboards there, and I was like, what is that? It kind of looks like a Pokemon. And I started hatching eggs in this town earlier and discovered that it's a piece of art made by the gym leader here. But I don't know. It was really cool to solve that mystery just randomly. I'm good, thank you. How are you? I'm doing pretty good as well. I was kind of tired before stream, so I took a nap, and that revitalized me, which is really good. And yeah, now we've been going for a while now. Wow, almost 3 hours. I've just been like working on my Masuda hunt. No luck so far yet, though. But we're getting there. Like, the chance of getting a shiny before now is almost at 50%, which is pretty good. But yeah, I think we're on box 6 or 7 for today now. But yeah, if you interact with the work here, you can see that it's made by Brassius, and I think that's the name of the gym leader of this town. And he's also on the billboards in the Vincia, where you can also see the harvest. Yeah. Are you full outs Masuda or shiny charm Masuda? I'm shiny charm Masuda. I don't think I could stomach a full out shiny hunt. Grass types are seeing a lot of use this weekend. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, Chestnut is rock terra type, and the attacks that he uses, I think, are not very effective against grass types, so I can see why they're getting a lot of use. Oh, Sarah, did you do the Chestnut raids yet? Did you get your own Chespin? Or Chestnut? I love that the best is apple pie. Yeah. And honestly, I really like that yours is called Apfelstrudel. I love that. It's so good. But I'll definitely have to set up a Appleton and a... what was the other Pokemon? Oh, probably Berserker for both of those strategies. Then we can maybe do some more raids this weekend if you guys want. Love my Apfelstrudel. So, why did you end up naming it that? Because, I mean, you obviously know, but, like, why did you end up naming it a German name? And also, you're making me hungry. I kind of want Apfelstrudel now. Maybe I should make that one of these days. I haven't had that in forever. Yeah, I think that grass has more special attackers than fighting does, and both resist Chestnut's typing. Or am I thinking wrong? I mean, that would make sense to me. Also, wasn't grass special attackers before the physical special split and fighting physical attackers. So that would really make sense. I like Apfelstrudel IRL. That makes sense. But do you actually call it that in the UK? Or do you have a different word for that? Not quite as nice as apple crumble, but better than apple pie. Oh, I love apple crumble. That stuff is so good. Man, now I'm really getting hungry though. But yeah, Apfelstrudel with vanilla sauce is the best. I love it. Lidl and Aldi do. I mean, that kind of makes sense because I think both of those are German stores. So I can see why they would call it Apfelstrudel then. Well, Aldi and I know for a fact is from Germany, and I'm pretty sure that Lidl is too, but I'm not 100% on that one. Damn, that really is a lot of cats today. They are. Also, there's this urban myth that they are brothers, but not sure if that's true. No, they're not. What is true though is that there's Aldi brothers. Like they were, I don't know if they're twins or not, but there's two Aldi brothers. And there's in Germany there's the store Aldi Süd and Aldi Nord, and like they pretty much split Germany in half between them. And like in the north, one of the Aldi brothers owns all the stores, and in the south, the other one. And they also split like the rest of the world between them too. So in some countries you have Aldi Süd, and then some you have Aldi Nord. And it depends on, like, their logos also look different. Let's see. I can show you what the difference between the logos is, because I'm not sure which one you have in the UK. Or I don't know where you're from, actually, John. But yeah, hold on. Where's my... There it is. God damn it. There we go. Yeah, like if you see there, the left one with like the yellow reddish border, that's Aldi Süd. That's what we have in the part of Germany where I live. And then Aldi Nord is the logo like right next to that, with the bigger A. That's like mostly present in northern Germany and in some countries, I guess. So yeah. Right. Okay, Lidl is Scandinavian, Swedish, I think. I'm honestly not sure about that, but that might be true. I don't know. That's where the myth came from then? Yeah, that makes sense. Lidl, founded 1930, Germany. Oh, interesting. So they're both from Germany then. Okay. But yeah, the thing about the Aldi brothers, pretty much everybody in Germany knows that, because everybody has like noticed that if you travel to the south or the north, depending on where you live, that the Aldi logo changes, and then people get curious about that and look it up. I guess you wouldn't notice it as much if you live in a different country, because then it doesn't change if you travel within your own country. No, I'm getting it mixed up with Netto. That might be. I've never heard anybody say that Netto is from Germany, so it probably isn't. Might very well be Swedish then. I know that IKEA is Swedish, but that's not a grocery store, I guess. But they do have some really nice groceries. I really like their jam is really good, I feel like. Do you know extinct in the UK, at least, Netto? It's not extinct in Germany. I can tell you that much. It's also really interesting. I just recently learned that there's also 2 different Nettos in Germany. Like, there's the one with the more like reddish logo, and then there's one with a more black logo that has a dog on it. And the one with the black logo with the dog on it we don't have where I live, but when I was in Berlin I saw that there. And I honestly don't know what's the difference between both of those. But yeah, I just thought it was really interesting that there's 2 different Nettos as well. Do you guys have Walmart where you live, by the way? Because I'm pretty sure I heard that in Germany Walmart doesn't open any stores because they can't open them up 24/7 or something like that. At least I haven't seen a Walmart in Germany yet. I remember the Netto advertising Scandinavian for value. Really? I don't think they ever advertised with that in Germany. At least I haven't seen that. I don't actually know, like out of the top of my head, Netto is one of the few stores where I don't know any advertisements for that store. I don't know if you have Edeka where you live, but that store has some really fun advertising usually, in Germany at least. They have some really weird advertisements that they show before movies in the movie theater. And those are usually really fun. I remember like when I did my exchange here in the United States, there was this one ad by Edeka that was like really big in Germany, and people in the United States even knew of that ad because it was so out there. Like it was shown around at school in the United States, at least at the school that I went to. And like it was a German ad, not an English version of the ad. It was like with the person speaking in German. Never heard of them. Let me see if I can find that ad. I could show you. Just give me a minute. Yeah, it's this one. I'll send you the link in chat. You can look at it if you want. Let me see. Where's my chat? There you go. That's the ad I'm talking about. It is really interesting. As for Walmart, they did own ASDA for a while, but they've pulled out now. I honestly have no idea what ASDA is. For a bit there it was ASDA, Walmart. I don't think we have ASDA in Germany. Copy to my clipboard for later. I'm out and about on phone. Oh, no worries. It is a really fun watch though. It's only like 3 minutes or so. Or I think it's even shorter than that. I'm not sure anymore. But that's, like I saw the date on that video. That was 10 years ago. It's insane. I remember that ad so well, even though it's a 10-year-old ad. We pronounce it Asda. Okay, I'll pronounce it Asda then. But I still have never heard of them. Feels bad. No shinies for me. Almost at 450 encounters now. I mean that's like 2/3 the way to what the odds are. Alright, let's see. Now, in order to hatch some more Pokemon, I would have to release a bunch of Pokemon. And you can only release one by one in this game. So I'll probably do that off stream. But yeah. I think this is a good moment to end stream then. Because like releasing Pokemon takes quite a while, unfortunately. But then I will like prepare another batch of eggs for tomorrow. And then we'll probably do part of tomorrow just hatching some more mystery Masuda eggs, and then after that I'll probably start playing some Pokemon Infinite Fusions, because I have been wanting to do that for a while. And I'm currently setting it up on my computer, so we can do that tomorrow. But yeah, let me just find somebody to host real quick. Yeah, I think today we'll host this person. There you go. So this person is a fellow trans streamer, and I've been watching her stream for a while. Let's see if I can actually rate her. There we go. Oh, the channel isn't follow our subscriber chat, but that's fine. But yeah, go over there and send her some love. I don't know what she's doing today, but she is having her 5-year hormone replacement therapy anniversary, which is amazing. So happy for her. But yeah, go hang out in her channel, show her some love, and thank you all for being here. I'll be live tomorrow, much earlier than today, because it's the weekend and I actually have time to be online during the day. So the plan is to go live. I don't remember what I put in my schedule, but probably like around sometime between 10 and 11 a.m. Central European Standard Time. So UK would be an hour earlier than that. But yeah, thank you all so much for being here, and have fun over at Bloody's channel.